Good morning, all. Good morning, all.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Chandan Kosaraju. Sudeep. Who is this connecting?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning. Akash, Adarsh, G. Abhishek. Good morning. Today we have a event study hour. Please attend. It's my kind request. Did you hear me? Abhishek?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Because
Yes, ma'am.
on Saturday we have.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So please, we have to finish classes by Thursday, means by tomorrow only. And Friday also I will take 1 hour morning, like previous week. So we'll revise. Okay, beta. And in the morning, I have kept 3 pages. 20 questions with answers are given. Please go through it. Is that clear? Vasudeva Reddy.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, Vasudeva Reddy. I'm seeing you first time.
Phone and gift.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, good morning. 16 members came.
Good morning, ma'am.
That is 10 time. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Be quiet, all of you. C.H. Anil Kumar.
మ్యామ్ డే బిఫోర్ ఎస్ఎంఎస్ నోట్స్ పంపారా వాట్సాప్ లో
పంపించాను నేనన్నా అబ్బా రంపై ఇప్పుడు నీకు కూడా నంబర్ కావాలా నాయన అనిల్ కుమార్ కి ఇచ్చారు ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఇస్తారు మేడం అనేసి అనిల్ తో మాట్లాడి తీసుకో సరేనా అమ్మా నేను ఫాలో అవుతూనే ఉన్నాను నా నంబర్ అడగడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నావు సరేనా మనం ఫేస్ టు ఫేస్ క్లాస్ చెప్పించుకున్నప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ అడుకోవచ్చు నేను అమ్మలా దగ్గర తీసుకొని చెప్తాను అప్పుడు సరేనా ఇంకా 2-3 మంత్స్ మేబీ ఇక స్టార్ట్ అయిపోద్దేమో సో
2-3 months మేడం
ఈ గవర్నమెంట్ రిలీజ్ చేసింది కదా ఇట్ ఈస్ సూన్ టు బి గోయింగ్ టు బి ఓపెన్ కాలేజెస్ యూ నీడ్ నాట్ టు వరీ ఓకే అంత మనం అనుకున్నట్టే జరుగుతుంది మంచి రిజల్ట్ రావాలి మనకి కావాల్సింది మీరందరూ మంచి ఫ్యూచర్ కలిగి ఉండాలి సరేనా
yes ma'am
23 సంగమేష్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్
good morning ma'am
now కొలుస్తున్నాను బోర్డు ఎంత రాయాలనేసి yeah beta today we'll discuss ionization potential ionization first of all you everyone should know the meaning of ionization ఇంకా 27 మెంబర్స్ వచ్చారు నా క్లాస్ కోసం వెయిట్ చేస్తారు అని చెప్పారు మరి ఎక్కడ ఇంకా స్లోగా వస్తున్నారు సరేనా I'm going to mute you all విన్నాడు అనిల్ okay
Okay,
as
ma'am.
I told you in previous classes what is the meaning of ion ion నేను తలపైన ఉన్నాను I'm on your head ion see better all of you ion okay ion what is the meaning of ion charged atom on any atom if you put a charge atom is neutral everyone knows atom is neutral everyone knows why atom is neutral because in the atom in the nucleus it contains definite number of positive protons and the same number of electrons in the orbits revolving around the nucleus where the charge of each electron is same as charge of each proton present in the nucleus. So the number of neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom is equal to number of electrons. Thus, the atom charge is neutral. Thus, the atom charge is neutral. Thus, the atom charge is neutral. But when you wanted to, see here, I have written something on the board. On the atom, the charge is the charge is neutral. Why? Because the atom consists of certain number. Certain number. Adjust just now. The atom consists of certain number. Means fixed number. Say this is A. A per atom. You can take A, Y, X, anything, M. M is not metal. A or M, X, Y, whatever you take, these are what? Just atom. Element particles. Atoms. So, atom charge is what? Here A is atom. The atom charge is what? 0. Why the atom charge is 0? Because it contains certain number of protons. P for protons. P for protons. Then the charge of protons is positive. Charge of protons is positive. If only atoms contain the protons, the charge of atom must be positive. But atom charge is 0, neutral. Why? Because in the atom, out of the nucleus, you have equal number of electrons. E for electron, and the charge of electron is negative. The charge of electron is negative. Andaru nanne chudali, nanne vinali kada. Please, don't be diverted. Listen here. By the varsham bartuna emunna kan ikkade vinali. So, why the charge of atom is 0? Because the atom consists of certain number of positive protons in the nucleus and the same number of electrons in extranuclear part. So, listen here. Now, if it is this ion is losing or gaining electron. If this atom is losing or gaining electron, what happens? Gets a charge. Gets a charge. Say, in this A atom, there is n number of protons. N number of protons and n number of electrons. N number of electrons. I want answer now, please. This atom is neutral because it consists of ikkada vinandra nayana babu endukanante ఒకటే దెబ్బకి అయోనైజేషన్ పొటెన్షియల్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ గెయిన్ ఎంథాల్పీ వచ్చేస్తుంది దయచేసి వినండి ఓ మేరే బేటే లాల్ ఇధర్ సునియే ఓకే సో దిస్ atom consists of positive protons and negative electrons, both are equally. Say this atom consists of n number of protons and n number of electrons. Therefore, its charge is neutral. Now, ion is what? Ion. Something telling that I'm on your head. I'm on your head. నేను నీ తలపైన ఉన్నాను. ఏందా తలపైన? atom తలపైన ఏముంది? ఉంటే పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ లేకపోతే నెగటివ్ చార్జ్. ఓకే, ఉంటే పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ లేకపోతే నెగటివ్ చార్జ్. సో పాజిటివ్ చార్జ్ ఉంటే ఏమంటారు? The positively charged ion or atom is called a cation. Is called a cation. So this side I'm writing cation. Cation is positive charge. So how you get this cation positive charge? By loss of electron. Very good. Many are giving answer. I like it. So how the cation positive ion from the atom is produced? Formed by loss of electron. So here chemistry means loss or gain of electron. So from the n number of electrons, if this atom loses one electron, so how many electrons will be left? Previously n electrons were there. Now one electron is lost. So how many electrons are left? N minus 1. N minus 1 electrons. Now tell me, how many protons are still? As it is, n number of protons. Are they same? Are they same? No. Are they same? No. What is more? Protons are more. Protons are more. How many more? 1. Okay. Protons are more 1. So therefore, this atom by loss of 1 electron gets a +1 charge. +1 charge. So the atom to ion formation. The atom to ion formation. whether it is cation or anion. The process is called ionization. It's called a ionization. Formation of a ion. So, loss of one electron plus one charge. Loss of two electrons plus two charge. Loss of three electrons plus three charge. Loss of four electrons plus four charge. So, the positive charge of the ion is equal to number of electrons lost. So, why these elements or atoms lose the electron? It's all play of just to get stability. Whether it is metal or non-metal, they try to get stability by achieving octet configuration. Okay, the elements lose electrons. Elements gain electron to become just stability. And stability obtained by octet configuration. Means their number of electrons will be equal to their nearest inert gas configuration. Okay, and note one point, there are some cations and there are some anions, that is positive ions or negative ions. They may not have octet, 8 electrons. Listen carefully, please. Listen carefully. There are some positive ions, that is cations, and there are some anions, negative ions. They may not have 8 electrons in their outer shell. By loss or by gain of electron, they may not octet configuration, and their total number of electrons also may not be equal to what it is, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon like elements. Means they may not have inert gas configuration, but their outermost shell acquires 18 electrons, like argon like. Okay, the inside electrons are not calculated. Outside electrons may be equal to 18 argon. Such elements, such ions are called as pseudo inert gas configuration. But remember, though anybody having 8 electrons from ionic compounds and pseudo inert gas configuration from covalent compounds. This you will once again learn in chemical bonding. So now here atom charge is 0 because of same number of protons and electrons. By loss of electron plus charge. The plus charge will be equal to number of lost electrons. So here this process is called as ionization. It's called as a ionization. And in the same way, now concentrate here. If in the previous case, loss of one electron, generally whatever is going in a reaction, they are below the arrow mark. Simple, when you construct a home, where you build the drainage system at backside. Okay, the whole drainage system will be backside. In the same way, during a reaction, whatever is removed out, going out, they must be systematically written below the arrow mark. So what is lost here? One electron is lost. Next part. Here, the same atom is forming the anion. What is anion? Negative charged atom. How it is possible? By adding electron. Say, to this neutral atom, you're adding one electron. By adding one electron, what happens? Previously, in this neutral atom, how many electrons were there? How many electrons were there? I want answer. N. Very good. Very good, Aditya, B. Aditya. How many electrons were there? N. By gaining of one electron. What is the number of electrons? N plus 1. N plus 1. So, one electron is excess. So, now, still, protons are same because chemistry means gaining, losing or sharing of electrons. So, by gaining of electrons, what happened there? The number of electrons are more. So, by gaining, what happens? When they swallow one extra negative charge, they get a negative charge. So, this atom now become negatively charged. How many electrons are gained? One electron. Therefore, charge is minus 1. Minus 1. Please check Chaudhary. Prem Chaudhary. Minus 1. Gaining of electron. Minus 1. So, gaining of 2 electrons. Gaining of 2 electrons, I want from Prem Chaudhary, -2. Gaining of 3 electrons, -3. So, from the atom to, neutral atom to formation of ion. Maybe it is cation or maybe it is anion. Is known as what? Ionization. So, during this ionization process, something happens. Okay, something happens. They get stability to get octet or pseudo-inert gas configuration. That is process. You keep it aside. Now, which type of elements undergoes loss of electron and which type of elements undergoes gain of electron? The elements are of 2 types. The elements are of 2 types. I'm writing here. Please listen carefully. The elements are of 2 types. The elements are of 2 types. One is metal. M for metal. M for mom, mummy, ma. M for metal. And second one is non-metal. Okay, metal is amma, ma. Like that. Second element is non-metal. What is this one? Ela cheptavu gurtu pettukuntavu? Nana. Okay, nana. Okay, so metal elements are of 2 types, metal and non-metal. And how you distinguish? The metals are large in size. Any atom which is large in size and having tendency to lose electron is metal. Is a metal. And when they lose electron, the movement of the electrons is called electricity. That's what all metallic substances are used in electrical wires. Is that clear? Electrical wires. Yes or not? Plug, switch, all these. If you take any electrical home appliances, all contain what? Metals. Iron box, pressing box, everything is metal. Okay. They're good conductors of heat also. Okay. So here, metals have large size. So when they have large size, what happens? Their last electron means last orbit. So it is last orbit. And this is last orbit electron. So the distance between the center of nucleus to the last electron is increases. So what happens? This electron is no more under control of a nucleus. Okay. In metals, they have large size. Because of large size, the size is large. Say first one. The size is large. Size is increased. And since the distance, radius is more, size is more. So what happens? The nuclear attraction over this electron is less. That is nuclear charge. What is nuclear charge? Positive. Means the control of this nucleus over the electron is less. So in this case, these electrons are like Avara type. Yes or not? Okay, they are free. They have very freedom. So in the larger atoms, the outermost electrons have a very less controlled by nucleus. In this case, they are ready to escape from the atom. So the large atoms loses electron easily. And by loss of electron, they form positive ion. They form a positive ion. And that is forming what? Cation. Loss of 1 electron, unipositive ion. Loss of 2 electrons, dipositive. Loss of 3 electrons, tripositive. But remember, though the size is large, the distance is more, nuclear charge is less. But it is not so easy as we think. If నేను చెప్పినట్టు అంత easy కాదు. They have tendency. There are chances of losing electron easily. But still, they will not lose electron easily. For this, from outside, you have to supply the certain amount of force. That is energy. From outside, whoever is taking electron from the atom, they have to put minimum energy. The energy is required because maybe on this electron, the nuclear charge is less, but not zero. They have low nuclear charge. So you have to supply the certain amount of force of energy. Okay, force of energy, which is binding this nucleus and electron. Because between this electron and nucleus, there is a Coulombic force of attraction. According to physics, you learn that. Okay, electrodynamics. F is equals to K into Q1 into Q2 by R square. Where Q1, Q2, charges of nucleus and electron. R is the radius, the distance between the nucleus and electron. So, to remove this electron, one has to do little work. One has to do little work. And what is work? A form of energy. Is that clear? Tell me, what is work? A form of energy. Yes or not? Tell me, work is a form of energy. Yes or not? At least one answer. Yes. Okay. You have to put at least, you have to do little work. And that work is called as threshold energy in photoelectric effect. Yes or not? Okay. So, to remove the electron from the neutral atom, you have to put some energy, and that is breaking the force of attraction between the nucleus and electron. Then this electron escape into the infinite distance. Means you're taking the electron from the atom and throwing this into infinite distance. So to remove the electron from the atom, you need some energy. You need some force of energy. You need some capacity. You need some potential. And that energy is called ionization energy. But remember here, where from you're removing? From the neutral atom. And atom means single atom. Any single atom is called isolated. Isolated. And this must be removed in a gaseous state. Okay. This atom must be in a gas phase. Understand? Gas phase. Suppose we know that except mercury, all the metals are solids. So you need, if you take solid metal, you need some extra energy. So from that energy, some amount of energy converting the solid into vapor, which is known as sublimation. Is that clear? Okay, you're not supposed to take in solid. You're not supposed to take in a solid. You have to take the element or atom in gas phase. Okay, so from gaseous, neutral isolated atom, when you remove an electron, you get a unipositive ion. And this minimum amount of energy required to remove the electron from the neutral isolated gaseous atom is known as ionization potential. Is that clear? Is known as ionization potential. So when you remove first electron, first ionization potential. Second electron from same, second ionization potential. Third electron, third ionization potential. So like this, tell me, like this, how many electrons you can remove from the atom? How many electrons you can remove from the atom? The number of electrons equal to its atomic number. Yes or not? So, how many electrons you can remove from the sodium? 11 electrons. Is that clear? So, for sodium, how many ionization energy values are possible? 11. Then how many ionization potential values are possible for hydrogen? I want fatafat answer. 1. How many ionization potential values possible for lithium? Lithium, 3. So, now next question. Will beryllium shows 5th ionization potential value? Will beryllium, Be, symbol Be. Listen to the question clearly. Will, W-I-L-L. Will beryllium show? I want clear answer, please beta. Okay, I want clear answer with explanation. Will beryllium, Be symbol, will it show 5th ionization potential? No. Why? Because क्या बात करते madam? उसका atomic number तो 4 है. It is having only 4 electrons. How it can lose 5th electron? मजाक करते madam. Kada? So the maximum, the highest limiting ionization potential value of an element is equal to its atomic number. So sodium can show how many? 11. Understand? So metals, due to large atomic size, they lose electron because as atomic size increases, ionization potential is less. You require less energy as electron is loosely held because more distance, less attraction. Okay. So someone asked me to explain with respect to sodium. Yes, I have taken sodium. See beta, sodium, neutral atom, no charge. G means gaseous state, single atom. It is what? Unisolated. Single ga undi. Okkadu dorikadu. Cinemalo chusatandi. Opposite party, villains. Hero ekkada okkadiga dorukadandi. Isolated. No charge. Nobody friend is there. Nothing is there. Okay. Isolated neutral gas phase. Okay. Isolated neutral gaseous atom. It is losing an electron. Where from its outermost shell. Loss of one electron forms +1. Still it is in a gaseous state. For this, to remove this electron, you want some energy. What is this energy? Ionization energy, or energy is enthalpy, or energy is nothing but capacity. Is a potential. Satta. Okay? Satta. Cinemalo todagadaru chudandi. Yes, nenu chesta annattu. That energy must be equal to remove the electron, and which can break the force of attraction between the nucleus and that going electron. Okay, since one electron, first electron, I1. And tell me, will sodium can form Na+2? Will sodium can form Na+2? Yes or no? I want answer. No, because by loss of this, it will get octet configuration. Meere cheptaru madam manchiga emani cheptaru? Electrons, elements lose and gain electron to get octet. Very good. I'm getting answer. Neon configuration. And by loss, it get a octet configuration. So, see here. It is having 11 atomic number means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So, in outermost shell, the outermost shell is what? Third shell. In third shell, it is having 1 electron. To get octet required 7. Nobody gives. So, therefore, it has to lose this electron. By loss of this, it forms what? Na plus and got neon configuration. So in outermost shell having 8 electrons. At the same time, its total number of electrons equal to neon. So therefore, it cannot form +2. The 1A group elements never form a +2. Only form Na +1 charge. So it's a question. To remove the second electron from unipositive ion, you have to put once again some energy. So, alkali metals, 1A group elements never show +2 charge, and their second ionization potential is more because to disturb this octet stability, you require more energy. Okay? So, in whole periodic table, which elements have a highest second ionization potential? Alkali metals. Because once they lose outermost 1 electron, they get octet configuration. So, they won't get want to disturb. Okay, now I will take here magnesium. Mg is a magnesium. The charge is 0. Now this G stands for what? It is a gaseous phase. What is this one? Neutral gaseous isolated atom. Now from this, remove 1 electron. I have removed 1 electron. The atomic number was 12. And outermost shell configuration is, I'm just writing outermost shell configuration 3s2. So in outermost shell having 2 electrons, how many to get octet? 6. Who will give 6 electrons? నాకు 1,00,000 రూపాయలు కావాలి 50,000 కావాలి ఎవడని ఇస్తాడా ఇవ్వడు ఇస్తాడంటాడు ఫోన్ స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ చేస్తాడు లేదా బ్లాక్ చేస్తాడు నన్ను అవునా కదా ఇది కూడా అంతే సేమ్ సో ది బెటర్ టు లూజ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అంటే కొంచెం కిందికి దిగి రావాలి the element has to come down, it has to sacrifice, it will lose electron. Okay, so by loss of 1 electron it gets +1 charge still in gaseous state. And to remove this first electron, some energy required, and that is first ionization potential. Next, from here, this unipositive gaseous, from this unipositive gaseous ion, it is losing one more electron. So gives what? Same magnesium, this time in the same once again gaseous phase, and by loss of one more electron, what happens? Then the number of electrons is what it is? N minus 2. Before is N minus 1. And early before is N number of electrons. So now one more electron lost from Mg plus 1. So plus 2. One more electron is lost. So this, to remove this electron from unipositive ion, how much of energy required? IE2. Second, ionization potential. So as a positive charge of the ion increases, what happens? The amount of energy required to remove electron also increases. Why? Because electrons are not free in the atom. They are under observation, under control. They are under observation, under control of an electron. Imagine that a mother having 3 kids. A mother having 3 kids. ఒక తల్లికి 3 పిల్లలు ఉన్నారు. ఒకడేమో మరీ చిన్నోడు, ఎప్పుడు ఇంట్లోనే ఉంటాడు, చంకలో ఉంటాడు అమ్మకి, అమ్మ తినిపిస్తే తింటాడు. ఇంకోటి వచ్చేసి కొంచెం పెద్దోడు, స్కూల్లో ఉన్నాడు లేదా కాలేజీలో ఉన్నాడు. ఇంకోటి పెద్దోడు ఉన్నాడు, వాడు ఫారెన్ లో ఉన్నాడు. సో ఒక కొడుకు ఇంట్లోనే చిన్న పిల్లాడు ఉన్నాడు, ఒకడేమో కాలేజ్ లో ఉన్నాడు, ఒకడేమో ఫారెన్ లో ఉన్నాడు. ఇప్పుడు ఆ మదర్ కి ఎవరు బాగా కంట్రోల్ గా ఉన్నారు? చిన్నవాడు. ఓకే, ద యంగెస్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ మోర్ కంట్రోల్డ్. దెన్ ద థర్డ్ వన్, వాట్ ఇస్ దట్? హూ ఈస్ ఇన్ ద స్టేట్స్ ఫారెన్, హీ ఈస్ నాట్ కంట్రోల్డ్ బై మదర్. ఫోన్ లో చెప్తాడు, మా బాగున్నాను, ఇచ్చేస్తున్నా, తింటున్నాను అంటాడు. నిజంగా టైంకి తింటాడా? డోంట్ బూజ్ అంటారు మదర్. బూజింగ్ అంటే తెలుసా? డ్రింకింగ్. ఫోన్ చేసి, ఫారెన్ ఫోన్ చేసి కొడుకుని, బాబు తిను, మంచిగా తిను, మంచిగా ఉండు, తిను, అవి చెత్త తినకూడదు, తాగొద్దు, మంచిగా ఉండు అంటారు. కానీ ఫోన్లో ఏమంటాడు? అమ్మ నేను బాగున్నా అంటాడు. అంటాడు కానీ ఎంతో అంత ఆ మదర్ పైన రెస్పెక్ట్ ఉంటుంది. అవునా కదా? ఆ రెస్పెక్ట్ బ్రేక్ చేయాలంటే బయట నుంచి ఒక పెద్ద ఫోర్స్ రావాలి. బయట నుంచి ఒక పెద్ద ఫోర్స్ రావాలి. అదేంటది? అబ్బాయి అయితే గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్ వస్తుంది, అంతే కదా? అబ్బాయి అయితే గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్ వస్తుంది, అమ్మాయి అయితే బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్ వస్తాడు. సో ఆ ఫోర్స్ ఏమవుతుంది? ఎంత దూరంగా ఉంటారో ఆ ఫోర్స్ తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే, వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? every electron in the atom. Now see, nucleus, it is inner shell. Say this black one is outer shell. So on this black shell, outer shell, since distance is more, this electron is less controlled by nucleus, easy to remove electron. For this IE1. Say next time you're removing electron from inner shell, a second electron. By loss of this electron, the ionic size decreases, as we know that, because in addition to this positive charge of nucleus, there is extra charge by ionic charge. Therefore, effective nuclear charge increases. So therefore, this electron is further strongly held. So to remove this electron, you require some more energy, and that is second ionization potential or energy. And obviously, the second one is what? More. Second one is more than the first one. In the same way, when you want to remove the third electron, third ionization energy, and third is further more than the second. So as number of electrons removal increases, positive charge on the ion increases. Therefore, in addition to nuclear charge, the effective nuclear charge increases. Okay, now effective nuclear charge increases and size decreases. Everyone knows. So gradually IE1 less, IE2 more, IE3 furthermore, like that up to how many? INth. Nth is the total atomic number of the element. Okay. So aluminium atomic number, I want to answer less than 5 minutes it is. Less than, okay, only 5 minutes is it. 13. So how many electrons it can lose easily? Just click Raskondi. Aluminum atomic number is 13. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. So this third orbit is outermost shell. Then second orbit, penultimate shell. Then one is what? Antipenultimate shell. So these outermost shell electrons are loosely held because the distance is more. Therefore, to remove this low IP values, ionization energy values. So to remove these 3 electrons, you get what? IE1. To remove these electrons, IE1, IE2, IE3. IE1, IE2, IE3. But remember, the difference is less because since they all are in the same shell, the difference is less. Yes, IE1 is less, IE2 is more, then IE3 is further more than the IE3. But the difference between them will be less. And to remove the electron, next from N-1, you have to put fourth electron means IE4. But between the IE4 and IE3, the difference is huge, very high. Means the outermost is valency shell. So based on this difference between the successive nearby ionization values, one can identify the group of element, group number of element, because group number is valence shell configuration, outermost shell configuration. Please remember. And wherever you have half filled or completely filled shells, what happens? Since they are themselves stable, and stability is inversely proportional to energy. So to remove to disturb the half filled and completely filled, you have to put lot of energy. So in case of nitrogen which is having 2p3 half filled, IP value is more than compared to oxygen. So see all this. Okay. And next, factors. What are the factors? Size, nuclear charge, shielding effect, penetrating power, and effective nuclear charge. So just now discussed. To remove the outer electron, less energy, low IP. To remove the inner electrons, high energy required. Okay, high IP. So ionization potential is inversely proportional to size, because size increases, nuclear charge decreases. So less nuclear charge, less IP. More nuclear charge, more IP. And in between this outermost electron, this is outermost electron. In between this outermost electron and the nucleus, if you find further electrons, inner core electrons, these inner core electrons behave as a screen. Behave as a screen. Means between you and me, a parda is there. Okay? Okay, curtain eskunam. If I wore a 10-layer parda, you can't see me. Even you can't hear me. If I take 1 layer parda, curtain, then you can hear me and somewhat you can see me. So in between the nucleus and outermost electron, the inner core electrons act as a shield. So as inner core electrons increases, shield effect increases. In that case, the most of the positive charge of nucleus, that is nuclear charge, absorbed by inner core electrons, penultimate, antipenultimate, and pre-antipenultimate shells. Therefore, the effective nuclear charge over the outermost electron is less. So what happens? IP value is less. Since this outermost electron is having less nuclear charge, then it is free to lose the electron. So shielding effect increases. Shielding effect increases. Easy to remove electron. IP value decreases. At the same time, as we discussed yesterday, the time is less than 1. S orbital small and low azimuthal quantum number more towards the nucleus. To remove the electron from the S orbital, it is having more shielding effect, more penetration, difficult. Next P, next D, next F. Okay. So please go through the notes and learn the bits also. You must do exercise 1 and exercise 2. Almost time is over, beta. Please, all the best. Do well. Okay. Do well. Have you listened or not? Give me thumbs up. Now it will be off. Thanks, ma'am.